So today we are going to discuss about the topic of YoYo intermittent recovery test, which is a comparative study between cricket and football players. So basically, YoYo intermittent recovery test was initially a fitness testing, was developed by a Danish soccer psychologist for the football players, because the yo-yo test and the football game, the match play was similar because it is an intermittent sport. The testing is also like a intermittent, both the aerobic and anaerobic capacity is tested. So from the football, it has been like started in all the team sports. So after testing in all the team sports like cricket, in cricket also they have like included the yo-yo intermittent recovery test. So this is a field test and it is very realistic in nature to conduct exercise testing in a practically applicable way rather than testing in a laboratory based testing. So yo-yo test evaluates an individual's ability to repeatedly perform intense exercise and to recover rapidly in a short interval of time. So yo-yo test recovery 1 assesses the maximal activation of aerobic system. So my research question was, what is the normative value for yo-yo intermittent recovery test in cricket and football players of Indian population? Do they have any difference in aerobic fitness when compared with age-matched control? So the aim of the study is to evaluate the test between cricket and football players to obtain age and sex-specific normative data. So because like once the yo-yo test was introduced in the Indian cricket team, the international level, so we don't have any normative data for Indian population. So the main aim is to like find the normative data for Indian population. So the objective is to assess and provide normative values of cardiovascular endurance level. Based on the normative data obtained, we can like develop the training program for cricket and football players. So the methodology was like the ethics committee of Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education Research has approved the study. So this is a cross-sectional study. The sample size for cricketers were 57, football players were 57 and the age-matched control were 114. So the eligibility criteria was both athletic and non-athletic population were included. The age group was like 18 to 26 years. And the athletes should have at least 2 years of professional practice in their game, respective to cricket and football. So no recent injuries for past 3 months should be there. And the non-athletic population should be like, they should not have been participated professionally in any of the sport, and no recent injuries should be there. So exclusion criteria was for the athletic population is less than 2 years of sports participation, and acute and chronic injuries were excluded, and any other cardiovascular or surgical procedure should not be there. So the participant recruitment. So the athletic population were included based on the study purpose and procedure were explained to them, and based on the volunteer participation, the informed consent were given to the participant. And the non-athletic population were like included in the study. The flyer was made and it was like distributed in the various departments of Srihar, and the volunteer participants were included in the study with the informed consent. So the volunteer participants were given proforma based on the eligibility criteria of the proforma. The proforma was made specifically by what are the training programs, what are their training history and the injury history were taken. Based on the eligibility, they were included in the study. On the day of testing, participants were screened using ACSM questionnaire. The participants without any medical issues were further proceeded to yo-yo intermittent recovery test. So the participants' heart rate was measured before, during and after the test. The testing measures which was obtained was the heart rate during, before and the maximum heart rate reached, and the distance covered in yo-yo intermittent recovery test, and the rate of perceived exertion was also recorded. With that, the level completed in the yo-yo test predicted VO2 max was derived. So the testing measures, yo-yo test is an intermittent test. So it has like 20 meters of sprinting and like 5 meters of the recovery zone. The 10 seconds time will be given. This is like basically similar to beep test, but with the intermittent recovery of 5 meters was included. This was derived from the multi-stage test. So the results was like with the box and whisker plot, the cricketers show like moderately like lesser when compared to football players, because the football graph, if you can see, the data is like equally distributed. In cricketers, we can see the lower quartile is more and the upper quartile is comparatively less. And age matched control has the lowest values recorded in the cardiovascular endurance test. So the discussion, performance in yo-yo test monitors the intermittent sport athletes' physical activity, and player position in team sports plays major role in yo-yo intermittent recovery test. Based on the data obtained from the study, it can be used for planning cardiovascular training, identify potential talents in the team. So from the conclusion of the study, the footballers had moderately higher VO2 max compared to cricketers, and even in the athletic population, the VO2 max was like comparatively less in untrained athletic participants. Only the skill training, those who have done, they have got very less VO2 max when compared to the trained athletes. So the limitation of the study was the sample size was relatively small, because we want to like formulate a normative data for Indian population. So the timing was very feasible. Throughout the day the test was conducted. The particular timing was not like monitored or conducted the test. So the testing surface have been also like modulated, and the particular state data is included in this study. So the future recommendation will be like in each state of India, like they have to have various states, we have to like collect the data, so then we can formulate the Indian normative data for yo-yo intermittent recovery test. So I would like to acknowledge my research guide and the Center for Sports Science. So these are my references.